You get like tofu, you get like no boo. I wanna like old news, like go hooves, hold on, like go cool, hold on, ayy.
So off the tip, it's Charlotte. Here's Bryant. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. And Embiid has got the ball here for down. Embiid the screen. And Thompson slams it home.
Boy, you don't see it often, but Klay Thompson letting you know he can finish emphatically.
Bryant drives in. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Well, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Kicks it out to Jordan. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Thompson the bounce pass. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Bryant.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stayed. He's connected and great timing on the contest.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
Duncan outside. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Jordan with the rebound. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got him with a fast break chance. And Jordan has it in the corner. Takes the three. Jordan with another miss. Here's Dallas. Thompson inside the line. Dallas again missing. It's stolen by Duncan. Outside Curry. Drills it from outside.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Pass to Holmgren. And here's Jordan outside. Charlotte no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Curry. And here is Kuminga. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Bryant has the open look. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Bryant's got 5 now.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Duncan outside. And the rejection by Holmgren. Goes back up. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Charlotte calls timeout. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him, he's going to try to bully you.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Morant. And here is Bryant. He's covered by Thompson. With the shot. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Gobert with the ball for Dallas. And it's off from three-point range. Now, Wembanyama. The three from Bryant. And that's collected by Drew Holiday. Jackson in the corner. Here's Gobert. Second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
He hits the second from the line. 41 seconds left in the first. Bryant looking it over. Launches it. That doesn't go either for Bryant.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Drives to the hoop. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself. That happened.
Dallas calls timeout. Twelve seconds left to play in the first. Jackson misses. Korver gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Charlotte leads by just one. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Gobert. Duncan outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wade penetrating. And then Wade slams it in.
So quick with that first step. Wade finds a lane there and exploits it for the deuce.
Outside Bryant. Kobe soaring through the air.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Wade outside. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Out in the open floor, Wade can really turn on the Jets.
Charlotte trails by 3. Morant outside. And the dunk by Kobe.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Pass to Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in. 6 changes of the lead here.
Both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that projection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And it's Wade with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Pass to Anunoby. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Back to Anunoby. Dallas moving the ball around. Gobert can't hit. Charlotte trails by 3. Korver with it. Now defended by Gobert. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And Korver, just a beautiful pull-up J there. Excels at shooting when in rhythm, especially off the dribble.
Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Out to Duncan. And it's Wade in the corner. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Bryant. Here's Morant.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Korver. And that one's good. Morant. And now a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Duncan in the corner. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
To Gobert. On the wing, Anunoby. And Embiid with the block. Outside, James. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And an in-group getting ready for Dallas. Dallas getting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. That's good from Wade.
Well, when Wayne Wade is able to stay healthy, he has proven he's still very effective. This guy is smart, he's decisive, and he can play at a high level.
LeBron's shot is off.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, the basketball mind that Dwayne Wade possesses is so special. What understanding and feel for where his guys will be.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas leading by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kuminga with a wide open look. Off target from outside. Back to James. Wow, the athleticism of LeBron James.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Here's Allen. And Embiid with the block. Embiid with the steal. And here we go. Embiid is just too strong inside.
A willingness to get really physical. Embiid willing to throw some serious muscle on.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Herter. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Dallas. Number 11.
Herter with it. Still yet to score. Over in the corner, Allen. And stolen by LeBron. Now here's Morant for three. And another three for Charlotte.
And Korver, a team-first guy, when one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Pass to Allen. It's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Charlotte calls timeout. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Pass to Bryant. There's the three. Thompson with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Herter gets it to go. And Dallas leads by one. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Pass to Korver from downtown. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Korver's got the lead up to 6 now for Charlotte. Dallas calls timeout. Thompson in the corner. It's stolen by Bryant. A three from Morant. And another three for Charlotte.
Oh, nice job there from Hogan. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
To the middle. Here's Duncan. And good that time.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Charlotte leading by 7. Back to Morant. On the wing, Korver. Back to Morant. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Thompson. Thompson running the floor.
He's such an incredible defender. Duncan so clever and coming up there with the steal to ignite the break.
Here's Curry. Dallas moving it around. Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. Pass to Holmgren. Morant, right side. A three off the mark. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Charlotte?
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Herter with it. Now defended by Korver. In the corner. Herter with it. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
1 second separating the shot clock and game. Grant. Duncan with the block. And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Charlotte calls timeout. Here's Curry. Launches from deep. Can't knock in the three.
You love how Holiday can get in a guy's shirt defensively without fouls.
Some impressive score. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so Curry will bring it up for Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Stolen by Jackson. Curry with the steal to the inside. Wembanyama tries again. They shoot again. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the board to really keep a body on it.
The kick out to Holiday. Back to Jackson. Passed away. Lays it up and banks it in.
See, these difficult finishes take incredible concentration, and Dwayne Wade is accustomed to taking those hits.
Curry with it. Open for 3. Unable to get that one. Dallas with the ball. Here's Anunoby. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, this guy, a dangerous interior scorer at his position, right? Dwayne Wade's so good at making the defense foul him.
At the line for 2.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And both free throws good for Wade.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Curry. Back to Jordan. Outside for Pippen. Back to Jordan. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And this is why they continue to feed Wade, because when he flips that switch, there's just no stopping.
Charlotte again missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold stroke.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And how about
the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Oh, he went for the two-hander on the slam. See some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Duncan. It's rebounded by Charlotte. It's Pippen on the wing. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Curry outside. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Embiid. It's Curry outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
And he makes all 3.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes strong so far. Duncan misses. Charlotte trailing. Jacks up a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
In any situation, Curry is happy to go to the line. He relishes the freebies.
Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
When the game is tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jordan. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And Charlotte leads by 4.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Out to Thompson. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And Thompson throws it down.
Klay Thompson, calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Embiid. They retain possession. Curry can't get it to go. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Back to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. The latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Mike D'Antoni talked to his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Bryant. Stolen by Thompson. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. There's Kuminga.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And with as much as Pippen handles the ball, he's forced into these situations. Critical free throws here.
Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 1. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And definitely, they've got to get that defensive strategy in place. You have to play it smart. A stop probably wins the game for them, but they cannot afford a foul.
And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Charlotte. Inside. There's Embiid. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Can't get the 3 to fall. Shoots the 3. Misses the 3.
Well, the active hands of Derrick Rose. Really good job making that offensive player uncomfortable.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Embiid inside the line. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come out empty-handed. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball. A fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many